because I forgot to turn my mic on. So this is Kid Amnesia. I'm gonna keep it in the playthrough I'm doing now because everything is available, so I can come back and do things. This is the end, actually, of the game. It's a really cool game. It's one of my favourites. It's by Radiohead. It samples their artwork, and yeah, it's just a really cool game and concept. So it's going to be a quick one. I put muted bits of the old footage in. I was going over all these QR codes to check. Yeah. So it's just some really cool artwork. It's nothing like. It's just like a virtual museum of Radiohead's work, and it is really cool to look at. So there will be times here where I have to. Is the volume up? There'll probably the volume's up. So there'll probably be a few times where I do have to get rid of its volume. I'll turn it up a bit more so you can hear. But yeah, it's a really cool concept and a really cool game. And I'm gonna have to like really quickly go through all of this because, as I said, there are bits in the other video that don't have audio, so I can just sample those over. But there were bits where I was talking that kind of got deleted because, well, never got recorded really. But it's just a really cool world filled with Radiohead's art. I'm going to take clips from both videos. I make this video and I'll probably voice over the other things with the general stuff I said. And the bits that I can't be bothered to do again because it just took so long. Right. I would happily do this again if it was another day. In fact, I recorded this half an hour ago. It was a 48-minute video. I'm doing this backwards, but I think this bit is now the wallpaper on my PC because it just looks so cool. Really cool everything. Drum and bass. Oh, I ain't going here. Oh, that's really cool. I'm gonna play with this again now. That's really cool. But yeah, basically just all Radiohead's artwork. This bit was, I'll have to put bits in this. This bit was actually a really dark room with like this guy in it. He had a face and I had been projected onto. It's really cool. And this is backwards compared to how I did last time. And if you go in here, this is what I think is the coolest bit. And in the other video I'll show what happened down there because I'm not. No, I'm not. It's not like 20 minutes. It's like 90% of the whole playthrough. I will voice over the bits that are already there. Oh no! Oh, I'll have to show this bit off again. Yeah, this bit was like just a really cool bit. So if they're both doors, then these are two places I've not been. So no copyright. Right, so yeah, literally everything else will be shown in the other video. I can show this bit, I think. It was just a thank you. I can't go again, can I? Can I? Oh, why is it so like that? You know, just this big head, which is so ominous, and this sky, yeah. How do I get in here? Over there. Yeah, it's just really cool to look. Oh wait, I could probably go for the green one. But yeah, earlier on, as I'll show another clip, it's just all everything walking around really. This bit was kind of really trippy as well. I said that I wasn't reading this, but no one's ever going to hear that. It's just some really cool stuff in here. Lots of music you probably won't hear, which is quite sad. But I don't know if it's always going to be free on Epic Games, but no. Yeah, right, I'm going to go back up to the top, because I was going into a couple, like, I can kind of show it. If you look down there, you go into a thing, and music starts playing, it's probably copyrighted. So I'm going to go back up to the top, and have a little walk around the forest. Because the forest is probably the coolest bit. What? Weird. Oh right, it's the outside. Yeah. So it's just a really cool thing to look at. And I love the textures. I was going on about the texture involves and the artwork and the little characters that run around. They are so amazing. Right, look at all this. Look at these creepy little guys over here as well. And all the... there must be so much artwork going over that. Oh yeah, epilepsy warning. I said that. It's a really cool game, and it is, even though it's not really a game, it's like an interactive experience. It is one of my, it's got to be one of my favourite games now. Like, just because of how cool it looks. Like, that's a big thing in games. If it doesn't look cool, not really any point in playing it. It'll just bore you. I'll go down here. Can I go down here? Oh, the credits. I showed the credits in the last video. I'll put them on the end of this. Yeah, it's just, yeah, it's just a really cool video and game and everything. Thanks to Radiohead for making it and publishing it, really. Thanks for watching. I know this is kind of short. I'm going to put all the clips from the other video on the end of this. But yeah, thank you. Record. Right, I'm recording now. So this is kind of the voiceover bit for Kid Amnesia. And yeah, so that first forest bit is like the best. Like, it's some of the best artwork I've ever seen in the game. Not because like it's felt so realistic or anything. The models are brilliant, and like because it's all sketched out, it looks so good. Even when you look up, it looks so good. And there's not much I can say about this game other than it looks amazing. This is one of the coolest games I've ever played, and it's just an amazing experience to see. and you just go through all these different weird environments and look at these things, and like there's things that don't really show themselves to you if you're not already there, which is quite a weird thing that happens. There's this whole section that you'll see that's like all there's these words on the wall. Originally I did read them out, but I do not have that effort again, and it's just so strange and such a good idea and so amazing to watch. And the audio, like I mean, I'm probably gonna have to revisit this, but the audio is really good to listen to. A lot of it would have been taken out of the game anyway. I mean, taken out of video anyway, because it was probably copyright. Well, it probably would have been copyrighted, yeah. But like, there's like these little sections where there's like hidden secrets. Well, not hidden, but like this whole bit after the words where you go underground and just like see this tunnel and under everything where you just were, and you just follow your way back to the forest where you start, which is also where you end. I forgot to mention that in the original recording. And it's just so cool to look at. Like, it's such an amazing thing to see, and especially with like a band putting their artwork and their music into this one experience, like a museum. But I've already said that it is like a museum. It's a really cool thing to listen to and be able to experience. But yeah, there's so many different things. Like, there's probably bits that I haven't seen here. Like, there's so many other places that you could be, so many other things that you could see. Like, after walking around one room once, if you walk around it again, it's different. Like, you'll see that, and there's just like so many different places and different things that like people haven't thought of before, and it's amazing to see like such effort put into this thing. Like, and it's so like everything's so well drawn. I mean, yes, I know they've done this artwork before, but it's so well drawn and everything looks so good on the walls. In the world, even the little characters, even like the little guys look good, even the ones that you can barely see, like the ones that are glitching in now. The bits of paper on the wall, the lighting is perfect for the type of environment you're in, and like every little room has its own meaning. There's a room like I'm watching the old clip as I look at it now, but I'm like giving this bit of. I'm not gonna voice over it all. I'm just giving like a little bit of things I said, and I keep skipping it because there's bits that I've done in the actual video, and they are all like there's a room with concept art that's been used in other bits of the game already, and some that's probably yet to come. And I stop and stare at this really weird thing because it's got a face and the rest of them don't. There's a really large stairway I don't think I went down, or I went to have a look down. Oh yeah, I did. And there's just so many drawings on the wall, and it's just such like brilliant. I love a game in this style. Like a full 12-hour experience like that would be an amazing thing. And they just did so well at what we were aiming to do. Like, there's so many places you can go, so many things you can see. I did this in 48 minutes, I think. But yeah, it's probably going to be a bit shorter now because I had to re-record it and stuff. And there's just like so many cool places to go. And everything looks really good. Like, it looks beautiful. Like, it's in a beautiful environment. And There was just so many cool things. It's even, like, it sounds weird, but it's even got like not a narrative, but like you can tell things have been there for quite a while. Like the environment is telling a story, like very weird story. But, like everything, like there's this like, kind of pyramid thing that you walk into, and there's just this massive like thing with really sharp, long legs and horns, and there's visual, like there's things happening all around the pyramid, like on screens but not screens, and they are just really cool to see. And it blacks out and changes again, and this thing that's walking around is really creepy. And it just puts you in such a good place, like such a good way to show off your work. Like it's such a good idea. I'm gonna like skip ahead to bits that I didn't show in the old video. Right, so there's like, I can't remember what it was called now, but I had to turn the audio off. Well, it's already off anyway, I'm just voicing over this. But I had to turn the audio off because there's a bit with copyrighted music, and well, there's a lot of bits with copyrighted music, it might still get taken down, but there's this bit, pictures start flying like pixels out, and it's just like, it's really cool. Then this, I'm struggling for words here, like how to describe it. This goes on for about 5 minutes, and then this like red thing starts closing around you, and it took me, it kept closing and closing, and it took me like a minute or so to realise that it had expanded after closing, and I was actually in a sphere, because I was stood directly in, well, I was floating directly in the middle, and it looks really cool, and it's just some really trippy, but really cool, and amazing to look at, amazing to listen to. I'd recommend playing this, because it's so much different with and without music. And after that bit, there's this weird, like there's these, like the things in the pyramid, these things like bobbing their heads and jumping round, and like, it must have taken so long, but like the ideas that come out of this are so strange but so amazing to look at and listen to. Like there's so many good things, and it's just amazing how they've done it. And like there's one bit that I found funny but I enjoyed. It's like, if you ever put a CD into an Xbox 360 on PS3, like you'd know what this looks like. Like it gives like weird shapes onto the screen as the music plays. It kind of looks like that, but there's this like weird head thing floating through it, and I enjoy. I mean, it's another copyrighted moment, but it was really good to watch and play through. It was really fun to listen to. Oh, and after this, it's like, it's kind of the end. Like you go back into the pyramid, but this time there's, you've seen this. This time there's a head, like one of those big stick figures, and the thing that was originally walking around. But this time it's like a lift in the middle, and it's got a little guy with a smiley face on him. It just says thank you. Like, well, there's a thing that says thank you, and like the thanking people looking, and it's such an amazing thing to look at. There's so many amazing pieces of work, and I'm probably not going to crop this video, like the bit that's being watched now, because there was so much time and effort put into it, and I need, like, I'll probably crop the bit off that's in the first part, but there was so much time and effort put into this game, and it looks so beautiful. Thanks for watching. I'll see you probably in Among the Sleep Part 2. And part 3, sorry. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, yeah. Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause some pain, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah.
Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I won't obey. You cannot tell me what I cannot say. I'm here to last, so yeah, I'm here to stay. I'll live each second like my final day. You can't take that away, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need, what you need. We're broken, it's tragic, we're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it, and I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness. stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't, that's what guides me the most. Fuck your lies, I'll do what I want. I'm inspired by thirst, I'm inspired by worth. I desire your worst, so you can just hide while I work. I ain't tired, you first. I'll write a second, third verse about the lies you go disperse. You never did shit, I know it hurts. Something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't, that's what guides me the most. Fuck your lies, I'll do what I want. You're rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me. Cause she got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, Casamigos to the face. Baby, I don't need no space, coming closer for a taste. And I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on the tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine. Got a fine little body and her mind's kinda naughty. They say that once you taste it, you cannot replace it. She could get you high, all the dopamine inside triggers fast once she's naked. Her body's a creation. They say the devil made her for his entertainment, but even he couldn't learn how to contain it. Her high heels make a damn good statement. There is no replacement, a body by Satan. Cause she got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, Casamigos to the face. Baby, I don't need no space, coming closer for a taste. And I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the